And finally, it's been 50 years since the song Rocky Top was written in Gatlinburg. WBIR 10 News reporter Jim Matheny shows how the song went from a distraction to a main attraction in Tennessee.
This was kind of like their home away from home in the mountains.
The historic Gatlinburg Inn was practically home sweet home to Hall of Fame songwriters Boudleaux and Felice Bryant.
This room actually, of course, is where the song Rocky Top was written. We've tried to leave it just as it is as much as we possibly can. Of course, this plaque was added several years ago.
In the half century since the song was written, room 388 has grown into a main attraction at the inn.
We do get quite a bit of requests for the room.
But in August 1967, Felice Bryant simply needed a distraction from their main assignment.
They were working on a project called The Golden Years for Archie Campbell, and Felice was getting tired of writing the sad song.
I said, I want to write something up, something with a beat, something about the mountains. How about a bluegrass, anything? Then I started coming up with words, and he finished the tune, and he said, well, what do you think we ought to call it? I said, well, I don't know. He says, how about Rocky Top?
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me.
It only took the Bryants 10 minutes to write the song, and a few months later, the Osborne brothers recorded a rip-roaring rendition.
That right there is song number 1 on side 2, written by Boudleaux Bryant and Felice Bryant, is Rocky Top.
Alex Leach hosts the Bluegrass Special on WDVX and plays banjo for the Clinch Mountain Boys.
They say, oh, you play bluegrass music, do you know Rocky Top? And that's usually the first question they'll ask. Let's hear that Rocky Top. Do you know that Rocky Top?
It became an official state song in Tennessee in 1982. Dozens of artists have recorded Rocky Top, even a singer in Czechoslovakia during the Cold War. But this beat with blaring banjos reached even higher peaks with trombones and flutes, transforming the tune into the unofficial fight song of the Tennessee Volunteers.
In 1972, the band did a halftime show, and it sort of hit a spark, and it was like a snowball going into an avalanche.
Dr. Don Ryder directs bands at UT and says nobody rocks Rocky Top more than the pride of the Southland Marching Band.
A graduating senior would have played it over 5,000 times. Named the top college fight song. It is a crowd mover. It's like a shot of adrenaline. It's one of the most loved songs in the state of Tennessee. You go to other states, like when we go down to Florida or Georgia or anyone else, it's the most hated song. That sort of motivates us. Tennessee children grow up knowing the words to Rocky Top, and they even know when to go, woo!
Woo! Rocky Top.
And the rarefied air of Rocky Top even amazed its songwriters.
It's a source of amazement to me because I really didn't think much of it at the time we did it. Love hurts.
From Love Hurts to Bye Bye Love, the Bryants' catalog has a lot bigger hits than Rocky Top. But none are likely to still inspire more passion or strike a stronger chord of home sweet home in another 50 years.
As long as there's a state of Tennessee, that passion, Rocky Top will live on forever.
In Gatlinburg, Jim Matheny, WBIR 10 News.